Fraziled with Rob.
All right, welcome to Fraziled with Rob. 9 unscripted minutes of greatness. Greatness, I would say. Our guest today is Aaron Bodell. So, Aaron, could you tell us what brought you to Cyprus?
What you did, Rob.
Okay, what's your job here at Cyprus for your countless fans out here who have no idea who you are?
All the fans. Yeah, that's a great question. I mean, my assignment is to be an administrator here, an assistant principal. I think oftentimes I do what Robin asks me to do.
We all do.
Yeah. I think that consists of responding to emails that I'm supposed to respond to, and collecting cell phones at the end of the period.
So you were here once before, I heard.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear that?
So tell us about your prior experience at Cyprus.
So it's interesting. So I many years ago. Well, I guess maybe it wasn't that long ago. It was 2009. I was living in St. George at the time, and I don't know, doing all kinds of crazy stuff there. Got a phone call, and this Sandy Hemmert called me and said, "Hey, I understand you might want to teach graphics." Like, I don't really know. Sure, let's give it a shot.
Because you were in the private sector.
Yes, I was in the private sector doing the private things.
Whoa. This is where we stop the video, and so he can now confess what his private things are. Okay, we're back.
Okay, welcome back. Thank you. I interviewed the next day, and with John Welburn, by the way. He was the principal here at the time.
Look, these people have no idea who all these names you're talking about. Let's just get to the meat of this. So you took a teaching job here.
Interviewed, hired over the phone.
We're sorry. The number you have reached is not in service.
Moved from St. George to, moved up here to the north, and started teaching with no teaching experience. It was exciting.
Yeah, that didn't show. Anyway, hey!
Yeah, so then I was here for 8 years or so.
8 years as a teacher, and then you, where did you go from there?
I left to the state board.
And so what made you decide to join the dark and dreadful side of administration?
That's a solid question.
Yeah, I'm a solid guy.
I needed a change from what I was doing in the state, and I felt like the next natural thing. Anyway.
The next way you could make people miserable.
That's right.
The state office, you made a lot of people miserable, but you could now go into a school and have a direct miserable impact upon people.
That's right. Not just
that's good
students,
thinking.
but now teachers I could also make miserable. Yeah. I can make everybody miserable together.
So it's kind of like bringing people together.
That's right.
To make misery and pain for people.
That's
That's exciting.
Yeah.
You have a large family? 17, 18 kids. I mean,
So I lost count.
You lost count.
No,
what's the deal?
So the actual count is six of our own and 1 emotionally adopted. So, and they have 2 kids. So I've got 2 grandkids.
2 grandkids.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. I think everyone here is looking, saying, "You don't look that old, Aaron."
Well, I appreciate that.
You guys really didn't look and think that.
You
We're
didn't
just
look.
making the guy feel good about himself. So they're thinking,
Yeah.
how could that guy who looks so young be a grandparent?
It's a great question.
Yeah. Are you a great grandparent?
I'm not that great at it, no.
Yeah. Hey, we're about to the halfway point. That means it's time for us to introduce a new segment.
Oh boy.
And it's called Rapid Fire with Chris. Oh, there's Chris. Come on over. You got it. Come on over. Okay, rapid fire.
Favorite Care Bear?
Clouds.
If you had a burrito named after you, what would it be?
Big chunks.
Big chunks burrito. Wow.
Least favorite thing to do with your wife?
Be careful.
That's a great question. Make the bed.
If you had hat or beanie?
Beanie.
Favorite Batman actor?
Robin.
Wow.
Yeah.
Robin.
Ooh.
Oh, actor, favorite Batman
Yeah,
actor.
wow.
I thought character. Sorry, I missed that one.
What's your username and password?
Not happening.
Favorite plant?
It's a Venus flytrap.
You got 10 seconds.
Do friends listen to Endless Love in the Dark?
All right, that was rapid fire with Chris. So let's move on to something more serious. Can you tell us when you started going for this hairstyle?
Oh, I actually don't remember. I feel like I've been shaving my head for years now.
Like in elementary school, is that when you kind of
That's it.
began?
I did start the buzz cut in elementary for sure, and then migrated. Kind of did the party in the back with the buzz in the front. You know, for a little bit. That was an experiment. Failed.
So I would highly recommend a skullet at this point because I think
Well,
you're
I mean,
positioned to
that's
where you
I
could
go.
do that.
Yeah,
So,
I think you're right.
all in favor? We're going to have a staff vote on that. Skullet
Okay.
for AA,
Skullet
Ron.
for AA.
Probably your greatest accomplishment or most fun thing you did as a teacher here at Cyprus. It's a memory that stands out of. Yeah, I was part of that.
I don't know, I just kind of lived life each day. We had lots of good times. You know, I thought it was really, really cool. We had a tradition in those days of printing the homecoming shirts. And I mean, it was a big job. We'd print 1,000 shirts and we'd do it in, you know, a couple of days worth of time. But it was, we had a lot of good times, a lot of music played, and a lot of pizza ate in those moments.
So child labor is what he's telling you
There
that
we
he was all for was
That's the one.
child labor at Cyprus High School. So mark that down as your 10 best qualities you've gotten out of this podcast on this guy.
Child labor.
Anyway, have you ever had a Frazzle?
I have.
Which is your favorite flavor?
What's the blue one? I like the blue one.
Lose. Tiger's blood is officially the best flavor of Frazzle.
Yeah.
So blue, okay, on occasion, if you just don't, if the machine's not working, go ahead and go with it. But otherwise, I recommend to everybody the Tiger's blood. Best sugar rush you'll ever have. There are many teachers left from when you taught here?
I think 10 or 12. So, I mean, I've been gone for 4 years.
Ooh, 4 years, so there's only 10 or 12. That principal has driven them all out. They need a new principal is what they need around here. No answer. Don't respond to that one.
No response, sorry.
No respond. So maybe just share with us a hobby or two that you...
Okay, so sometimes I like to go rock climbing. That's fun. I like that. Being in the nature, generally speaking, is good. I like to fly airplanes.
You fly airplanes?
I do
Like
have
like
a-
you
like
pilot?
a legit pilot's license, yeah.
Could you start taking me to the district office when I have meetings? There's a parking spot in the back. We can use that church parking lot. Ba-bam!
There you
I just
go.
got me my own fly high Uber. Sweet! I'm glad this guy's here for that.
That's
Okay.
right.
So you fly, how long have you been flying?
I got my license in 2001.
Well, all right. It looks like we're at our 9 minutes. This has been AA Ron or Aaron Bodell, however you want to refer to him as. And thanks for joining us on Fraziled with Rob.